On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
To hold yourself accountable. You still have to hold yourself. You said you have to be foolish not to hold yourself accountable. A therapist can give clarity. A therapist can give suggestions. A therapist can do whatever you pay them to do, but nobody outside of your relationship should be able to hold you accountable, which brings me back to my original point, is that your chick obviously feel comfortable talking the way that they talk to you. Meanwhile, my chick is sitting right there listening to me tell you that I hold myself accountable in my own household. Ain't nobody coming in my household telling nobody what to do, and I don't share no business. I don't care if it's your mama, your homie, nothing. Nothing leave this household in my crib. Nobody.
So, Anton, I have a statement. I just have one statement.
Hold on, ladies. I'm gonna get to y'all real quick.
Lord have mercy. I won't take long, I promise.
I got shit to say, right? I ain't got shit to add to the conversation. So
I think to logic's logic, I find it funny.
Non-logic.
When he says that, but can tell you everything bad about an HBCU, but ain't never been.
We're going down.
But wait, not only that, but logic.
You know what? Opinion on something. You can have an opinion on something and not been there, not have been in there. Like
Courtney, exactly.
But not only that, though. Wait, hold on one second. Not only that, but we could see why can't we have an input if we've seen it through other marriages or other spouses? Why can't we say that? Logic? That's crazy. Like, because if JR coined this as, only answer the question if it applies to you, we'll be done in 2 hours regarding these questions that JR has pinpointed. So I thought we were having the conversation.
No. Exactly.
I thought we were having the conversation.
This whole thing, I don't understand, because the same people who will say, we can't talk about women because we're men.
Hypocrisy.
Or talk about marriages because they're single, or single because they're married. Everyone does that. The whole show.
We're not gonna be able to have a conversation if we keep talking about this. Let's just
but men are giving opinions about women. Women are giving opinions about men, and they're not men. I mean, some people are like, we can't talk about this because we're not men. Some people are like, we can't talk about this because we're not men. Like,
I got you.
Every question can be answered by everyone, which is JR. You know the panel,
right? Okay, right. I know the panel, and I know
super chat. Let me read the super chats.
Thank you.
Let me read the super chats. Time out.
I'm just confused.
Hold on, Kay, read the super chats, girl.
Hold on before we read that. Anton, I'm not sure if you gave your perspective on this very question. Did you? I know I stepped away for a second. Did you answer this question in particular?
He didn't.
Okay.
He was here.
Okay. Can you please answer this
question?
I'm
gonna opt out. I'm ready for the super chats.
All right.
You the perspective I wanted to hear all this time, bro. God, come on, dog.
Anton, does Rita hold you accountable and vice versa? I'm curious. I'm really curious.
He on one tonight.
Can we do a commercial break and get the super chats and come back to the question?
Okay, yes, we can do that. Let's do that, JR.
We waiting for him to hear from Anton.
What's the question again? Can you put it on the screen?
I got you. Damn. Go.
Our spouse's great accountability
partners. Yeah,
there it is right there. I see it at the top. Yeah, our spouse's great accountability partners.
You want me to speak from a general perspective, or you want to speak from personal experience?
Personal.
My wife don't hold me accountable. She pushed me. She try to motivate me. She makes sure that she do what it is that she do as far as playing her part and her position, so that she makes sure that she's not a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? She makes sure she take care of her end, but she absolutely positively does not. She is not an accountability partner, right? The only way that my wife is going to be an accountability partner is if I tag her in and say, hey, I need you to you know what I'm saying, I incentivize it. So for example, if I say, yo, you know what I'm saying, I want to go 10 days straight making sure that I record and without no missing or whatever, so on and so like that. And if I don't do that, you know what I'm saying, and I want to make sure that you remind me, or I want you to, not do this thing. You got to be able to say no to me on this specific thing. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to incentivize myself to do so, then yeah. But Rita tapping in with me and saying, hey, why you ain't do this or why you ain't do that? No, never. That does not fly. She is not going to be telling me what to do and all of that other type of stuff. That don't fly in my household at all, not even a little bit.
No, but what you explained, that's accountability though.
Said you were going to do, you didn't do.
Hey.
What now?
Even if it's something you said you were going to do and you didn't do?
Like what? Give me an example.
Nigga,
because it's levels, right? If I say that I'm gonna go to the store and I forgot to go to the store, then that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. And that's what I'm saying. You got to give like a more context as to what it is that you're saying in order to be able to answer that question.
Like if you set a goal, for example, and you say, I want to, I don't know, lose 20 pounds by next month or something, whatever. It's like a goal. You know what I mean?
Y'all missing, bro. Y'all asking the wrong question.
No, let him ask that question because I want to hear these answers.
Because
I'm smelling a little bit of cap.
Quest. He already
answered. Listen, anybody that know Rita, anybody that know her in real life, people on the panel that know her in real life, they know that she ain't even built like that. Like,
wait, hold on.
If you're talking to women, and you say, "Hey, I want a woman that's move like this, and I got that type of demeanor, and she's cool and she's feminine or whatever." Rita don't move like that. Rita don't have that kind of energy. She don't move in that type of energy to even be able to come to me on some tough talking type.
If you was in Houston, you know.
What are you talking about tough talk? Hold on. Who the fuck said anything about tough talk? You said accountability.
You missing what I'm saying, bro. The thing that men say they want from women, as far as their personality, their demeanor, how they move in a household, is all the things and the sentiment that Rita carries. Now, if a woman is that way, tell me how that makes sense for her to come to me on some holding me accountable. How would she do that?
So if she don't, who the fuck holds you accountable? Because you sounding real like God-like over here, my guy. And that shit, hold on. That shit sounds good to the fucking podcast, G. But that shit is fucking cap, bro. Now be honest.
Like I said, if you've ever met her in person,
he in control of his household.
If you've ever met her in person,
how would it sound like?
Relax.
Let him say what he want to say. Let him say what he want to say. But like I said, if you've ever met her in person, then you know what it is.
We got you, bro.
I get what Anton is saying.
Wait, Quest.
Hey, y'all, we can't overtalk y'all. Come on.
Wait, Quest. Because we was on the same path. So Anton, who's your covering?
You missed it though, Rilla.
I didn't.
No. You missed what he's communicating to me, right? What he's really listen. I'm gonna answer your question, Rilla, but I don't want to skip over this.
Okay.
What he's really saying is that his chick don't operate like my chick in my marriage, and his chick hold him accountable. His chick push him. His chick check him. I don't have that. You got that, bro. I don't have that. And the reason why you calling it cap is because you can't understand how to move in a room and have your chick move a certain type of way around you. And so your chick feel comfortable talking out of line to you. My chick ain't never gonna do that to me.
Why is accountability out of line?
I was about to say
no.
Hold on.
The reason why he's calling cap. The reason why he's calling cap is because he can't imagine being around a chick that ain't talking to him a certain type of way. I ain't got that.
Wait.
We're talking about accountability.
Now I think we're doing a lot of assuming.
No, we're not. You assume when you call me cap.
You know what? You might be right, and I'll let you have that. But at the end of the fucking day, to suggest that you have no one in your you're suggesting that your lady can't hold you accountable.
I never said I didn't have no one. I
retracted no one, and I said your old lady. So who holds you accountable?
I never had no one.
I know, nigga. Let me finish.
Okay,
I retracted you saying no one. I retracted saying no one, and I said, so if your old lady can't hold you accountable within your relationship, who holds you accountable, right? Who? We did talk about earlier. I mentioned earlier that yes, if There are times when we can't hold each other accountable because we're so caught in our own feelings and our own emotions, and we have to step out and go and talk to a therapist. I'm kind of leaning towards that's not even your person that holds you accountable. So who holds you accountable on the things within your relationship, within your fucking household, G? Who?
Ain't nobody holding me accountable in my relationship.
And that shit is fucking cap, dog. Don't lie, bro. That shit sound good on fucking YouTube, G. That ain't real, nigga.
Quest.
Wait a minute. Why would wait? Let me ask you a question. Why would you talk to anybody outside of your household about your relationship?
So her coming.
Wait, ladies, wait.
Let me kick it with me. Why would you? Who was you talking to about your chick? Who you talking to about a chick that you married to outside of your marriage?
Y'all niggas is missing it.
Wait, Willa.
Let him cook.
You gotta let him cook. He asked me a question, and I answered it specifically. Why would you talk to anybody outside your household about your relationship?
Is this a rhetorical question, or you want a real answer?
I want a real.
I'm being honest. I'm not trying to be funny.
So therapist.
No. Anton, do you really want me to answer, or is this a rhetorical?
Yes.
So there are times, like I've said it a couple times already, if we find ourselves so caught up in our own mentality, in our own perspective, our own point of views, we may not have that clear, unbiased vision when it comes to problem solving and problem resolution or conflict resolution. So there may be times that you have to lean on an outside entity that is unbiased.
I asked you a specific question. Who?
I said therapist, nigga.
So you go to a therapist to hold you accountable about your relationship.
I initially said that our partners are good accountability holders. But if there is a time when you are noticing that your spouse is so caught into their own emotions and own perspectives and point of views, you may have to go see outside perspective or not perspective, but you might have to go outside and see somebody that can bring in some real fucking light to your shit. And in that case, it may be a motherfucking a therapist. I don't see what the issue is with that.
You know, the issue is
therapy within our relationships.
The issue is that it's similar to what Kayla said in the beginning, is that a therapist can't hold you accountable because a therapist does not have any kind of incentive, or they don't have a dog in a fight of what it is that you're doing in your relationship. They can't. It's impossible. You can tell a therapist anything you want them to hear.
Does a therapist bring clarity? Hold on, because this Anton's addressing me. Does a therapist bring clarity to a problem?
That's not accountability.
Hold on, let me finish my question. Does a therapist bring clarity to a problem if both parties are being forthright about what their issue is? Does a therapist, a non-biased person, bring clarity?
Sure, they can.
Yes. Now, with that clarity, you have to be foolish to not hold yourself accountable, knowing the truth now.
You just said it. To hold yourself accountable. You still have to hold yourself. You said you have to be foolish not to hold yourself accountable. A therapist can give clarity. A therapist can give suggestions. A therapist can do whatever you pay them to do, but nobody outside of your relationship should be able to hold you accountable, which brings me back to my original point, is that your chick obviously feel comfortable talking the way that they talk to you. Meanwhile, my chick is sitting right there listening to me tell you that I hold myself accountable in my own household. Ain't nobody coming in my household telling nobody what to do, and I don't share no business. I don't care if it's your mama, your homie, nothing. Nothing leave this household in my crib. Nobody.
So, Anton, I have a statement.
Hold on, ladies. I'm gonna get to y'all real quick.
I won't take long, I promise.